Tom Doherty, you know, my granny and granddad never knew they were having twins. So Ethna came along first, and of course then Una comes out. Never wanted to make an entrance, you know. She was one of 7 children. Rosaline, Tom, Eileen, Ethna herself, Sean and Phyllis. And from what they all tell me, she was always a joker. She was always messing, clumsy, falling about, you know, spilling cups of tea on people. She always got in trouble in school for talking and pulling faces. You know, something I must have inherited. You know. She would have told the stories when we were growing up about how she always got into trouble. And once her granny and her friend were talking, the mummy got bored and she sat on the ground and she tied the shoelaces together, and of course they fell and she nearly got murdered, you know. So it's obvious that my mummy's sense of humour was there right from a young wee girl, you know. Growing up then, she went on to meet my father, Kevin, who she went on to marry. She had a wee girl called Rita, who was stillborn. Not a lot of people would know this. Her daughter had spina bifida, and mummy never got to see her. She went on to have Lisa, myself, Una, Philip, and then eventually our wee baby, Nathan. Our wee Nathan. Nathan? That's rude. I'm telling your daughter. As a mother myself, you know, it's only now I realise how hard that must have been. She was 7, a 5, a 3-year-old, and she was 6 months pregnant with Philip, and she was on her own. Coming from a single parent family, you'd expect us, you know, to have sad memories, but we don't, you know. All our memories are happy. We went to Mass every Sunday with Mummy. She sang in the choir, we were with her. We played board games, we went on adventures, picnics. Every summer we went to Granny Doc's caravan, or cottage in Waterfoot, and we played with her cousins. You know, it was just full of fun, and Mummy made sure that we weren't missing anything. She played mother and father. So looking back, I don't have bad memories. Personally, I don't. Just fond ones, which is down to our Mummy. She protected us from so much bad, which we never knew about until we were adults. A lot of relationships at sort of end now, the children are used as pawns, but we weren't, and that's a true testament. Our mother was a lady. She was a lady she was actually a lady till the day she died. She read to us at night, she'd done her homework, she put us to bed, and that's a bit, she tucked us in every night. She built the foundations that we needed, you know, to grow up. She put us all through school, university, and we had the best chance in life, you know. And that's what she wanted for us, like any mother wants for their child. My mummy, like every young person, made mistakes, but I truly believe that that hard life that she experienced as a young single mother strengthened and shaped her into becoming the person that she was. So she was a single parent for 7 years, and she went on to meet this big scrawny drip with a moustache. You'll hit me a slump when I get up this stage. Okay. Mummy and Felix have different stories about how they met. This is the one she told us. So, Mummy never went across the door. She never drank, she never smoked. Our neighbour Rosie one night tortured her to go out, and away she went. So she was up at the bar and she said, excuse me, and all the ruffians, give us a vodka and coke, you know, give us a gin and tonic, and all the while Felix is in the corner watching her, you know. And eventually she gets served and she asked for a soda water and lime. My mummy told us that Felix turned at that point to his friend and said, that's the girl I'm going to marry. And they did. Mummy and Felix's stories don't match up. She tells us of him following her home at night, being a wee bit of a stalker. He tells us that he followed her to Mass. The jury's out, Felix, the jury's out. His next tactic was bribery. Let's buy the kids some meat, feed them, that's bound to win them over. Of course our Lisa, who likes a wee bit of meat, you know, immediately bought over, you know, along with Una, Philip, me not so much.
Fair enough.
Out of all the kids, I was the cheeky one, you know. I'm not anymore, I'm a good girl now. I'm a mummy now, you know. I was so protective of my mummy, I didn't want anybody else coming in and, you know, in their life. And I made it hard for Felix. But I was just making sure he was in it for the long haul, and he was good enough. And he was good enough. So, Felix, I don't even know where he is. Where is he? He's going to hit me a slap. Where is he? There? Oh, there he is. Felix became our daddy. He looked after us and he cared for us. He provided us and he adjusted. We all adjusted and our family started a new chapter, and we had our wee baby Nathan in 1995. So that that's just a wee bit about the history of Mummy. A lot of you here tonight might not know some of that, and you know, it's so important when you think of the person that she became and how strong she was at the end. But just a wee bit from the heart, a wee bit from me. Anyone in this room today who knew my Mummy knew there was many words to describe her. She was fun-loving, she was caring, she was a whirlwind. She just came in and she wrecked the place. You know, she was talented, and a lot of people who now after today tell me she was inspirational. But those who really knew her and knew her well knew there was one more word to describe her. She was an absolute melter. Right? We're not going to make out she wasn't. See that she'd have me in her bonnet. She wouldn't give up. She just, you know, no matter how strong your argument was against it, she was right. That's it. She was always right, and she carried on, you know. Frustrating, it was frustrating sometimes, and we had some fights. But it stood by her when it came to her campaign and all her fundraising. When she was making her CD, she melted Shamey. When she was in Stormont, she melted Poots. But look what it achieved. You know, not only did she get all the guidelines changed and she educated the women in Northern Ireland, but she raised over £50,000 for the Northern Ireland Hospice. You know, I mean, absolutely amazing. I'm nearly finished, just got a wee drink on that. So even at her worst, last July, she was admitted into the hospice. I met the ambulance with her, Felix following in the car. We were only in the 5 minutes, she wasn't even in the bed, and she says to me, right, Grainne, get out your phone. I want to do a video telling people I'm here and donate to my Just Giving page. And within 2.5 weeks, she's $4.5 grand on the Just Giving page, you know. She was just amazing. It was just that, I'll get on with it, you know, and fight on. I don't know if I could be that strong, knowing what lay ahead. She knew her life was limited, she knew she was coming to the end, but she believed that she was meant to get this disease, to educate people, to educate other people. The other day my friend rang me, her daughter's first year, and she was doing a project and they asked her to do it on inspirational women. Some of the friends in her class are picking Michelle Obama, somebody else picked Cheryl Cole, God love us all, seriously, right? And she picked my Mummy, you know. And that just confirmed to me that my Mummy set out what she wanted to do. She wanted to educate our young people. Because as she said, they will be our cancer sufferers of tomorrow, but if they know the signs and symptoms, they will prevent it, get it early, you know, and she just would have been over the moon, you know. And that's me finished. Would you calm yourself? See what I mean?
That's only been 7.
You chill out, you had 10 minutes.
You only had 7.
Last page. So our Mummy had a great faith and love for people, and she had an infectious laugh, but she told crap jokes and we never thought we'd miss it, but we do. She loved the dance floor and she would love the tea tonight. And I'm sure she's looking down tonight with a big smile on her face that we'll all miss, you know, we do miss it tonight. And she might have been a melter, but she was our melter. And our hearts are just sore every day, because she was our shining light. And see, no matter what she did, her husband, her kids and her grandkids were her pride and joy. And in her words, we were the jewels in her crown and our life work. She once said to me she'd never anything to leave us, so this campaign was her legacy to us. But I don't agree with her. I think her legacy was her heart. She left us love, compassion, she left us laughter, empathy, and she left us the ability to forgive, which money just can't buy, you know. She shaped us as parents, and she taught us just an invaluable life lesson, unconditional love. She loved us so much. Lastly, Felix Crudden. I'm currently we found a wee diary which Mummy was typing up, and Mummy was typing it up and realised that she's wrote a book for cancer sufferers, and just one couple of words from the forenote of the book which she wrote, and this is from her. Time is so precious when you know it's limited. I think I impacted on your life and I think you will remember me. I hope not for all the wrong reasons. When you think of me, I hope you raise a laugh. God bless you all, Una. So thank you to everyone for coming tonight and celebrating her life. If you all like to stand and raise your glasses to Una. Have a great night. Thank you, everyone.